wofa kwabena kwachi mo di echi na munim se odi ne djuma wo studio na ne esi ye no etro no eno ti ye be ma ye hu yakọ amadwumafo nyina yakọ abusua eyire ene mma ene the media fraternity nyina so yakọ timu se mi se tuntum a na eyade a ye kai eye wofa kwabena kwachi eye 14th year twemu ye Valentine ya na wo ye onyeme ya na ye de kai eye na feda enuti mo be share ninso ena numre honorable Kennedy oyene Agyapong o hwe ye papa say ye chiao ye gidi say you enjoy tonight show enuti mo amwo bruche so a mo ntumi ya mo hwe ye wo ye YouTube ni Facebook nso ye bie a mo betumi ahwe ye dwumadie no ewo YouTube a ne sa na mo de mo messages aba na say Nyankopon adom messages no eya na ehote papa nti ma yetumi ekenkan ede mamo mre ekonanim no so no ye be mamo kwan na mo so mafre eye no mo kire mo adwene endra obi frɛ me fi Kofodu aton si o afede obo me aba so se me share bo se me bie phone lines no eye na wotwetwe mu no me ye sa pepepe ndi obo maba so me da se papa ena so me yire me ho na mama mo be 20 minutes bi ne mu aye very interactive na yekọ yenim no mo somfo the flag bearer enamiti edwam enanumre mi saka eye abrantie papa ba ko a oba be boan ma nsem a apie mu no yede emu nchichemu abremu se be ya mo so moni ebeda ho politicians na mayati ase se eye politics no o kan okra kakra na wo de ntro afem eye mampani otiso se ye John Dramani Mahama his excellency on the ye bon sem man sa eno ma ye te ase se politics no utwa ntro kakra anase o kan okra kakra na ne akare nyina wo de etro no abata emaye nti menemo ka say analysis for esu aye teacher trainee for omusu awofo anuanom adofo omunyina esu esane se information aba ne se support kakra na dodanko akufo-addo na ban ede so saa eye mrantie ne maba wo ye ni abusuafo yi ase no eye ye papa John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampani this year his excellency John Dramani Mahama on the say or the sikan ebesim kpon tonton no watwetwam senior ebribi the vice president of the republic her excellency Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman obeye education minister otwetwetwa nursing teacher training allowance no wasaba biom in her capacity as a friend saying vice president eno de wotwam ana wotwam education minister ko twetwam na vice president na otwetwam no minya course bebre krofo bisa me say asem na me kan about the vice president and the vice president say appointment na ye che no ye che gya no mete wo he isane say one more friend no so they have accurate information say ampa ma me ye didi gya no ne proposals a oye de ewo aban mu say nkampanimfo bi wo mo so mo boa ya ono na dwum no betumi aboa ma o man Ghana akoso no nti yemfa wo mo adwuma mu no ekọ Jubilee House wa na ya to paper na atwene no ho abeye appointment na beye obroni beka se wonu animu a na yedi ejaw enti ebi mu sun because omo come animu na appointment san nisa enti obi beka the juicy ones no san nisa enti wa wunya bi no na esenia problem asi efie na empenifo mienu bi so a omodo omo yenkranfo no omo sacrifice omo everything at the amount the National Democratic Congress the NDC baako incidentally no omo mienu nyina so they bear the same surname minim so omo ye busuafo de a baako ede honorable Oko Van Der Poel me gidi say appointment a ekoyi papa ye ne mo frɛ no abodwese de bia no wa na abodwese fine fe no wo over me ngabo na number me can be amount ezane say ehame say obi ti say Oko Van Der Poel look at his me refi say meka sa say wonya saka me de ne profile ne by na ye pempenifo a ye be mo position wa ban mu a papa say mo ezizi wo Jubilee House de utibia obo be front ono so na ni nye ho nso ye panimu ontumi ma bonten emeden embeka nti ya na yetia na yaka kakra eden because he's a fine gentleman positions ye de mema manfo yi ono so obetumi aye kra ma na bro so nti eyade a ye nuanom kranfo kakra wo NDC mu no omo so omusu bi say nenti de bia ye be use yen e de nya political party ye wi na ya dampo yan na ana se wo mu bisa se senia John Mahama Ghana mampani mbribi okoka e won kranfo mu se wo mu de omu hia digitalization na eye kenke eni kena eni shito ena omu hia no oni omu wi ana minimu ka say the camp of Oko Vanderpoy are not happy with what is happening. They say Jama foreign affairs committee chairman who say wine be ena ye dia mano eja wagine sa send American on pen one sem ni Oko sumo esane entino wo ye ne den a say well NDC no na ye di akiri. The another Vanderpoy no so very surprising Nilante Vanderpoy say din we de migidi say obi a unnim Vanderpoy no go na Nilante de say okai odododi odio kickboxer baby obefa bia obeponche so what say Nilante Vanderpoy of all people nkranfo kakra ewo mu no bia nim say so bia nya hwe a Nilante Vanderpoy at least sports minister there obenya menemo ka say ye de afa ne kon menemo ka say Nilante Vanderpoy so ono ne nkrofo omadwa denden de ono so wo biza na obeka say wonka say ka omu bi beka I will give them platform here to come and explain to you but omo nka enti ye beka mo ye nyina His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Ghana mampani watwam we say we should be citizens and not spectators. Inti it continues, we are still being citizens. Nilante Vanderpoy, where are you? Ofane mmoyo ko ta no wie maabo platform ye bia no ba wi osani eja akeshi onye me gamen ko me ni ame confide in us they are not happy amenke wageshi bon onye you are not comfortable with what is happening at all but eja enyo no na oye appointment no nti ye fre anase to sre Dr. Callistus Mahama one Dr. Callistus Mahama bi owo Jubilee House ho any standogbe owo Jubilee House ho yesremu some penifo we a yese moje appointment no accountants no mun wai kakran fa ma some penifo nkranfo mienu ewo mu obi anim se o ma bo mo ho modin ewo NDC amanyokunu this election you can't take their contribution away from them na ye nuanum nkranfo no so hu se sebi we don't just use them and dump them na mom ye hu se bibi omumu a so betumi aye e de abo but come to think of it say wo kwa koyi sports minister who say Nilante Vanderpoy cannot even qualify to be a deputy sports minister. You can't say that. Definitely there's something wrong. Senior vice president asu professor Jane Nano Pokwajima Her Excellency ono suna asu omani enye appointment no. It yesre Dr. Callistus Mahama wona yesi bibia gu o deso ewo Jubilee House ho ema omampani ankasa kra kasa yenkose ya onyadane ne ho ana ade na dane akoba bi foforo. I'm telling you. Because the people now this they are speaking, they are talking. They confide in them. And they also tell us that's why we are speaking to this issue. And the Dr. Callistus Mahama any standogbe muna yate say appointment no say president ayatu abama no man Ghana John Mahama wono ka say enko say kra na obi tumi edane no en na akoye Boachi bidin ewo Jubilee House minimo ka say honumu huru dindindin honumu huru dindindin na say ye mampani kra aboni ketem de ko AU and ECOWAS meetings ni sa nyama oni oman mu de je bibia say and last week me send beside say ban saying and ye vice president in the name of Her Excellency Professor Jane Nano Pokwajima as a vice president na so mampani eniwa na obi foforo efri anase opanimu bi efri baabi oman foforo ba ne ye kwako welcome no airport na Jane Nano Pokwajima is nowhere to be found when she is in the country, when she is strong, when she is healthy to go and receive that person. Now the president wo fase and edi anim na okwako jempeni for we are asking question, where is our vice president? Where is our vice president? Ye nimu hwe kra no Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo His Excellency Ghana mampani dada. At least what say you can give opportunity to your vice to help you. We saw the vice president, the former vice president everywhere. Ye bisa say Jane Nano Pokwajima or he because mo be catch say Emma wo Ghana fo nyina nto emma wo Ghana ha nyina nto abama NDC because makofa na opoku agyeman as a running mate oyo batampa ne no fo soso obia no mu a eyeyie afi ato abaya mama mi wo he ontumi nkasa ye ka de ema no ene enumre di ba bia asem no wo no se mu ne ye adwena ye the Jubilee House mo betumi de statement aba obi be ka kire ye se ye ne ye wo kwan a omampani ene na ban anase na pamfo betumi de abo oman Ghana ye ntwere krata anase ye nko Jubilee House na ye nkonko ye complaint na omampani e de be ye adwuma nti ebia na ye de ye wo ha ye gidi se omote nia ye ka no nti omo de be ye adwuma nti eye Okovandapoy I think he's still the MP for Ablekuma South. Yes. MP for Ablekuma South. And a Nilante Vandapoy or no de ododio no one cobium. Yes, one cobium. And ye be such a something for me anyway. Ajubro. Bonibio my bia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ye pacho something for me anyway there. They deserve to be given proper appointment, not committee chairman or secretary to some committee bi yenu anu nkranfo no afi de omo hu say ampa nsam na okan say omo deserve only eye gakenke ene shito ne fense kenanu ya abamasem no say na enya agro na wudie because omo hwe so far yayi omo nuanum nkranfo no nyina nti yesre two wenku ade the two Vandapoys munye bibi emfa emma o yende ye sekan no enufanu etwa ese etwa ha enuti ye be hye ne nso na menemu kasai mo amoni afi kakra no mo de mbe ya adwen se ye suswa no na nia ye frɛ no Independence Day celebration na edru a eye one occasion e ma Ghana for ye feel so proud omampani dada John Agyapong kufo kan bibi say Ghana for we pretend say we know the price of everything but we don't know the value of anything ye nyama te senia ade bia ye nim ne bo nanso mfaso dia e wo sa ade no ye nim ade ntia make sa there's a presidential directive production sa eyi ne da ho a moma ye nhwe presidential directive efa Independence Day celebration no ehun minim se be de mamode a Independence Day celebration no ehun se o my changes kakra this time around me da sepa and that screen so no where from the Jubilee House there be enye way say this is a wrong picture bakubi amode to so I think ode to so earlier on. Yes, this particular one, presidential directive on 68th Independence Day commemoration. Yes, and that screen this one. Presidential directive on 68th Independence Day commemoration. Not just say 6 March year Independence Day celebration. Not just say that will be the 68th edition of our Independence Day celebration. Now, for the first time in the history of this country, ye papa John Dramani Mahama say afi ye nyina sukufo ne the security agencies ni market women ni organized labor any professionals nyina ye ka bom celebrate the Independence Day no on there this time around onye ne sa na obeye no kakra bi ewo Jubilee House na wa frefre soldier for ni police for na ba no ma be sa parade ni kakra ma no na ono so de na no disem atudwa eno ano ye wie. The reason omode man ne say Independence Day celebration e Ghana ka. I was expecting say nka mode figures no beba say last year 2024 Independence Day celebration e Ghana ka say enti ye de ba Jubilee House keke no yade a ebete e ka no so e de aba say na ye nim ya bon sem e de amam. You have not given us breakdown. And one say what my directive this time around Ghana ni sika enti den. Look, the information we have is that the president of the republic is not going to be able to stand on the friend say his feet and be able to participate fully in the Independence Day celebration now. That is the reason tia Oma reduce sa we no dey about Jubilee House. That's the information we have picked. And Kofocho articles bebre coming from all angles. Else this excuse and I say reason Modema Ghana for no a laughable. Yes. A laughable because you have to come back and tell us, give us tangible reasons. Go and come again. Say Ghana Nisika Entina Sabeta Frache this time around who person would the Independence Day celebration or Jubilee House pay. That celebration is for all of us as Ghanaians. Se mo bekaya o mampani dada na nado danko akufo-addo na ban so eno ka se de bia ye ade no wonkra ha enti ye rotate no across the region. That's why for the first time the people of Tamale tasted the beauty of hosting Independence Day celebration. I think Koforidua, Cape Coast and other cities, other regions for the first time economists ebo abanya baso say sa initiative na do aban de buy say Independence Day celebration be rotate across the regions no ade e be boy ni e free senka regions o mantumi anya wo mo de ansana aban na do aban efi won nka wo be ba beto aso wo ho irrespective of how modest you want to organize it no, it would have still be fit for purpose. But sir, excuse ya modema ye in there. Ebema ye mubia je say what we are hearing they say the original truth, the truth in the matter they say. They say papa no and to me engineer and as one say throughout the hours na ye the normal celebration no our Independence Square. That informed the decision to just then have a very short ceremony at the Jubilee House. Ghana Independence Day ye nyina ye dia enyo mampani nko adia. All of us deserve to be part of the celebration. And so that as many of us as possible who want to be part of it can go and also observe and be part of the process. Obiatre krata. One de la, I think, Mausi Dake or so. De la Dake or so. No, chese. Omumubino, Oma opozu. Nanado aban for just because omu hate Nanado, but because of sa nyaman kitinkiti we any Richard Jakpamo ne nyama Rambo style ye ko obi fie ye say ye suspect say we bibi e deny yakọ na obi a ya pamu na free military force say he is not fit for purpose na onu ene NDC ye aba ba muti no otumi the person hye no ho ekọ eye former minister of finance ni fie. But can you imagine that? Anyway, beba sa asem no so. Enti ye mampani na nado danko misi na nado danko ni ebedia no. Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama His Excellency Bakope. Ono ma yeti asese politics ntro kakra ene no kre kakra na dia frafra e dia Ghana for ombeji ene ye je ye no. Osi o ma ye ndi Independence Day celebration until Ghana for nyina yenkoda ono ene na soldier for ne police for no bedi o Jubilee House amaye fefefenti Independence Day celebration ne de yentina minim se beba TV so krapo amaye nya bi ahwede a that is that for amu excavators are yes no excavators in the 2024 election no a topical issue, political issue. Say bi mo so omonte da say omonte ase say yesi illegal mining and say galamsey yesefo no yache omo excavators na yahye no production say video no ho anka munyi kakra emma me ene de ya excavators brand new mako enan ya dija atum ahye no. Yes, that is what is rolling on the screen. The Bena NDC for who say excavators yahye emma ye. You see the nyachomism the biameka the nyachomism who war position ni there wo se wonti bida na do ne na ban ene ne mpani for mutimo de o me wicked wo de wo your so abofo wo ba me see 24 hours ekra ndu ye ena mutie eye sound na ifa mo production mo ma ye ntie sound no ye hu ne ekoso
Rapid flow. Massive flow.
Massive flow. Hey.
Ashisio.
Massive
Hey, rapid flow. Rapid flow.
Rapid flow.
Massive flow.
Massive flow.
Hey. Ashisio.
Yo, odofo me titi say esi old video bi na yakofa de yabobam ye bumu pa we will not do that. We are not in a haste to do equalization, no. Ana say ye ba bedada de bia me ka chem say ye ebuo pa na ye wo de ma obi a osai ne bre say wo hwe sa show wi. Enti ade anya nokre no ye mfa emrew. E na say ye bokra na say dachi ye hu say nya nokra ye beba be kan nokre wom den. Edi achem ye sure say niana eye medin say mensa beka no eni baby poten a ade anu see but I'm told say Ashanti region ho baby. What I'm trying to establish and say ebra nanado abreso ye hye bi no otini ndc for no mpanimfo no kan. Well, I'm told to say Ashanti region Kumasi bo baby e fro Kumasi ebo no bo hu yes ehwa na ebetu gold bo hu say ebo na se no gold ho Kumasi bo hu e na ade we see ye na because of what people are saying say a old video na ye pese ye de dada nti nyame ya adoma ukuada me hwe say yensa beka obi wo sa bo hu na watwa ho mfoni e de abren ya. But like I was saying, what I'm trying to establish in this say NDC for mpanimfo nsem mo kan ye wo abra na nado abra so ye see excavators. Where are they now? I'm not justifying. Where are they now? E dey no mo kan fa sa asem we hu. The nyachumism and tro kakra no kre kakra na wo de afrafra e de ama omanfo se ne Ghana mampani kan ebiribi no. Ebi ena esi won utie nkrofo na say papa yo mama wo na wo se wo ba be ka bi amaye o na bone be ne aye wo ni nyina na erolu ewo video num ti ye hwe ni ampanifo ebe den ebe kan afa sa asemi ehun. And then Richard Jakpa Abrantia Richard Jakpa ni an ho ba nsem last week me guess e kan no ansem bebre say he benefited from some 700,000 euros be ewo ambulance bi a okoto ba ya ambulance no eye omo ankasa omo health minister eye honorable Alex Segbefia e ka say those ambulances now omo koto ba ya no it was not fit for purpose when they were not fit for purpose what the for banchi kra banchi no be say enye ne kan omo no omo kan ye sa Jakpa e ma information ya ye won ne say na owo eye military Ghana military mu ema mpanifo eyi ni free military num because almost say he was not fit. He was not fit. Because he was not fit and not just to me Jan na so enyema a soldier for betumi and onu de on to me yebi enti omo epamo no eyi ni free eye soldier num na NDC abreso and wonya kwan lead some deal to bring ambulances obia ya pamo na free military num no yes NDC na se mobeka ya emra ambulance aga ne bae no ye bisa no question bi o se e bisa so ye NDC ni ana o se onye NDC ni yes onye NDC ni but suddenly NDC aban party no ba aban mu no Richard Jakpa has resurfaced. Everywhere is Richard Jakpa. Everywhere is Richard Jakpa. Emma otumi kra den. Ekopulu eye pesa etuo ewo former minister Ken Oforiata ni fie. Yes, Richard Jakpa. Now, before me ba sa asem no so no ma ye nkonko hwe eye ye nua okay, nanka me pese ye hwe ye yi video kakra bi de mamo ye Poladomochiri of Good Evening Ghana or ye some narration bi e wo saa asem no so na before no ma me nkonkoje aboafo nkra to be ye sima me ba na ye mfa saa story no embremu. on the 2 TV so ma wakwa papa oya audition mapa e de man isane say wapebre a wo hwe so obi wona ne refi a no wabɔ ne nkae say dwumadie no ye de egu akwan mu a ene sa ene unfortunately I am a parliamentary correspondent aya adwuada bia obema ye briefing ewo nsɛm esi wo ye mrahye bedwam no ne ho edodo no kakranti wantumi amba adoma ye wo show speedy recovery na nyame ya adoma adwuada ebai watumi abeka ye ho na yetumi asom wo man Ghana pure decade for ye nyina ye mbo mpaye emfama adomana on recover fast fambre yo na answer na make break no na me kan the invasion of the private residence of the former finance minister Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta. Let me put it on record. Say Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta abanye wo so say esusu say waye bibia enya. I mean, let the law take its course. But in some way, no comment and pass it on it. Efa the style. As if say nipano jama wakoshe heaven baby. Ya bomwa heaven gate ya bomwa yentumi hu Ken Ofori-Atta. Enti say yetumi ekonifie. Na womo mo konifie no say Richard Jakpano abeka hono na amana ye very serious issues. Yes, and then me guess or your lawyer mapa. Me pese me bisano. Say Ghana ha yemra no emma ho kwan say obia wotu a obi tumi ba ebogram no 2 person no de she no wa walk woni wo yire out. No anka say wura wo bedroom wura wo hall. Na say nipa no odi bibi ko hye ho no later odane no ho beka kire mu say yede yakonya bibi ewo papa ifia. How would you know? Because we hear video ni ya me ya chemu we hear video ni ya be edu baby no mpenifo ewo fi on they were walked out from your friend saying hall ho abrante baako oye smart pa otumu say Emra Richard Jakpa call inside no still I know gina ho ehwe no because the man can plant something in there later no wa for chire abe accuse say bibi ehu bibi wo fie. Is that how to search people? I mean the Jakpa, what is his locus? Ewo search na ekoso ewo Ken Ofori-Atta. Ni hard crowd ne say information say Ken Ofori-Atta o tu kwan no o tro letter kra edema chief of staff. Ebo na mane say onim se enye den a aban be hia no for enyema bebre. Even IMF deals here ekoso in negotiations. Ebetumi abase aban po betumi agase o wo na wo hye asenti ye ne omokwa kotena se enti bra na be boa ye ne nyina ye nko. It doesn't spoil anything. Into onu Ken no Ofori-Atta no onim se kona okọ no ebia na ne ho eho abehia se aban ebe ene ne bedi nkomo nti wo tre krata e de ma chief of staff. I think say enye no kra the Jubilee House communication will have to clarify this say enye no kra. But so far information happening say Ken Ofori-Atta tre krata de ma Jubilee House eye obo aban aman ye say okọ ayarehwe ewo America nti Oko Aba. That is what we heard. And even the office of the special prosecutor no kra mayati asese Ken no hospital no oko ye no kra atre krata amebia kan ono ne nsa. Na uhwe eye ahohare so a the special prosecutor edeko press conference. O de se mo amahwe press conference mo hwe ne state ni like the body language no. Utu se ni bu afu bi anaso obi na esunsum na tiko se kona kogu papa no wufi. Very funny. Porashe mo mian kohwe video na Paul Adomotri narration wo your youth anase Metro TV no na yemra.
Yes, that's the pistol. Oh, you should have paused there, producer, so we can see it. That's a pistol that he wielded. Richard Jakpa goes in there to collect a pistol. Yes, that's, yeah. You have it. And then we have a lot to talk about tonight. I'm guessing that we should just take out the break. We should get the break out of the way, and then we'll be discussing everything. That's Richard Japa now wielding his gun, climbing up to the first floor of the Oforiate's house. He just gets in and says he's coming with national security. He goes to the vehicle, collects a gun. Now that's the family being marched out there. That's Oforiate's family. Richard Japa is actually walking them out of the house. That's Okatechi, one of Oforiate's sons, whom I know. That's Richard Japa goes to the family area. This is such a massive intruders act that it is so terribly degrading of any democracy. Look at Richard Japa, a man who has been released from the armed forces that they said that he was unfit to be an army officer, enters Ken Oforiate's house with national security people in black t-shirts wearing national security, no warrant. OSP denies involvement in the matter. Mahama Yarega, the majority leader today, apologizes before Parliament, and we are coming to that Richard Japa ought not to have been there. Dr. Omanebo Ama says that the people who came there were from national security, so he doesn't have sons, whom I know. That's Richard Japa goes to the family area. This is such a massive intruders act that it is so terribly degrading of any democracy. Look at Richard Japa, a man who has been released from the armed forces that they said that he was unfit to be an army officer, enters Ken Oforiate's house with national security people in black t-shirts wearing national security, no warrant. OSP denies involvement in the matter. Mahama Yarega, the majority leader today, apologizes before Parliament, and we are coming to that Richard Japa ought not to have been there. Dr. Omanebo Ama says that the people who came there were from national security.
Yo, yesremom sena sound no enye papa mfanche. Yes, ne pese mudimu ni ehu nia esiye ewo. Ken Oforiata ni fie wa bra eye say national security operatives led by Richard Japa. Me no ka say information bia ni ho say Richard Japa no or your national security operative, and as or your national security coordinator. Enti locus ben eno wo or the course if you ho. Nkrofo ache o madwene bebre e wo sa nsem so me obetumi de messages no afa ye Facebook and YouTube na emreba ya kenkan kakra ede amam meko eye me guest so abrantia oye private legal practitioner eye kwesi kwatin esquire enkan na ono no kasa edema eye humasua asye no eye Ministry of Education enkan na do abreso Dr. Duchum abreso na ono kasa edema eye Ministry of Education e freno kwesi kwatin oye esquire private legal practitioner minia memwajo emwakwaba
Minya memawajo na mechia wonso
mejoso
na mechia ahwefo ne atiefo nyina
o mojoso papa
na ebuo kwa so se de amamre kwa so so no se de osika no 14 fie twemo ya na enyina yade ofa kwabla kwache yade ekai na fishiada.
That's right.
Eje buo kwa se babusua nyina yako ani adofo nyina so se yenhye hode na yencheche ewe se bi ewo de esensa manksa kom na zo akoye nkoja so na tuwe na yakoja no ochana tuwe tiwe de ofo bi obi a nyame emfa ne kransi
yo adwuma mboko de
eso adom bibia e boko
ba nyame ase emse ensem no edoso eneso de me ma monitor o me hu se wa bodwuma pa na bia all over the airwaves so but ya da so se open se oni eba be di enkomo mabobo nsem ba ko mienu miense biase me yen hyase emfiri eye this invasion of the residence of former finance minister me de ne ha me kakra wo ho ne se papa we ye obi a wa lead Ghana oni IMF atnas ye di nkomo ama yatumi anya a facility boy ema matipo sa ban we kura nya obe extended the facility no anya sika kakra ni space edi ni juma enti se edru empempenso bi na se ye bastardizing na yen yadwini ye se ono na yenya no but I think say it has a rippling effect on the corporate image of this country. Oni me ya adwin
menua before kra me ba ho no ade ba ko ho a ebi se MPP for ne Ghana for nyina adwin ko so yi ade ba ko o se nyina adwin ko so se Ken Oforiata nyina eye and this is strategy one more divert attention free sa number of cases one more stop here ongoing cases and
okay
o mindful Ghana nyina etutia omodo manotia omo.
That's right.
Ade a wose wote ase pa na say aban bia na se biebru se etu aban na wotwam na eya na opepa owo e manfo na no ene en monyam o manfo na so ye dey ete enti wo foforo na waba no ye free be goodwill o dey wo opepa pa.
That's right.
Na MPP ye buy na akufo-addo aban no ye enjoy goodwill sa for 4 good years President Akufo-Addo between 2017 aba besi 2020 asa na ye to aba.
That's right.
So okay
yeah
ebra ye to aba kra in December 2020 no nipa we bi o so nanado de waya de pao na point is bi na anya amwa
yeah
nanado be en hu ebe ye hin ni party hu ebe ye hin nyina started for 2021 the post covid effect.
That's right.
So okay 2021 eba aban bia ye to aba last year ye to aba as February on money ya to aba nyina incumbent government are not more than 70% elusu the news
yeah
no money be bre wo a you leave it to time and we know ye gitum say no man bi so a say bi ebo kwa sa hobra say kwa so anko yi anya dey amaye ye gitum.
That's right.
Ye de kasade ni akrokro ni bo kwa so be ko party for aka cho say be bi echi aye no ye sere bon fa anya dey enche.
That's right.
Then me say eno na ye ne grassroots for ne kasa ya organize ye ho 2028 and that's why ye dey we don't have the goodwill but ono mo ye dey e wo goodwill na ade a enwanwan say ye enjoy goodwill for 4 years no omo in a space of just 1 month goodwill no ye dey ekofo because wasema o kan no aho odi nyina gina ora ye be chi omagum omabokro no ora ati penyo President Kufuor was say operation zero tolerance for corruption orevi
yeah
President Kufuor was say the office of the special prosecutor NTB the list can go on President Kufuor o say back one o say corruption there say predictive Adam time. You see,
that's
so
right. That's right.
We are not sitting here to justify it
at all.
But as Sema Kenyan said, there has been efforts by successive government to fight corruption. And Oba now can say, Ora, nobody has a problem with you. Ora make a major platform be bra catch us say, we had architecture of Ora na any legal basis, any legal framework. Because at the time Anna President Mahama set up Ora no one the president. No, private citizen. Private citizen be to me sorry.
That's a good point.
Private citizen be to me sorry. Say, or to me set up a body a working the nature of a public nature. And the senka said because Obiati group will be so already open.
That's right.
At that time he didn't have the capacity and he didn't have the authority to set up that group. And then you know said that at the test say information gathering. Information gathering. And my ben not gather information. Masa. You need banana republic.
That's right.
We are in a dispensation of rule of law. So, it won't be ora no, but that day back say Ghana for NMP before you know be a dream question they say at that particular moment they had the goodwill of the people of the Ghanaians.
At that particular moment.
Yes, if you try to about 7 for Benina no or pepana e Ghana for.
That's right.
No because of pepana quite they enjoying for 4 years.
4 years.
COVID the buy chire no mamu ye den no pepa no so ye dey ete na no eba sa na de make say yeso ya anya no bi ze eba sa eye kasade eye buo eye akrokro eye nimtie de nanimu bi a woda onim se gina kono no na wasan nanim kakra no aye dey no asore eho no de etechema aye dey kakra na so efi asem eho ne ebe boa eho ne aye dey yaba digofo we ba o goodwill no enti so what said ya o masem kra o kan ya bi kra wonwa pipi ni ka so mba da be. Oh, yes. More time. Oh, now when you are no one sem no more time because for us and the enemy so mobile any day. Enche, me one this enemy so mobile enche. Na good one no more de kan ora so me fight corruption ne ho sensem no. The mistake one mo ye na say obi a wo promises of be fight corruption. Ye hu ya na say enkofo a wono mo cases ye pending no. What cancel those cases no. Me ba to me bu so. Me de master make nyina na say. E bia na okra wo pepa. Cases na MPP de ko bia na the political witch and engineer de ekoi e bia na ye nyina so bia but is it in dispute to say okokoko border 271 million ayira na any in dispute ayira ayehwe oba Bank of Ghana ye nyina ye ntum say 450 million ayira wo ho ama 460 million so ayira wo ho ye ntum
ne o kasa ayira wo ebre benz
ani simbre
Okay. And untina ya den
and untina sankofo we di omugina court no.
Okay.
Oba baby to say senator. Ye nim say over $15 million ayira. Oba baby to say saglemi daya ma abanska Collins Dauda no so mungo si daya. Ye nim say $200 million e ka so munsi 5,000 units no. Omusi only 1,412. Ntinkaya no wahin. But inti be masima make Kenya na say. I mean, Attorney General they all the right to make all your decisions. We have Article 88 is very clear. We go even beyond the Constitution now. If we be Criminal Procedures Act, no chere kwan ya on faso nya the engine and say section 54 to 55. E man no to me say if we be no prosecute asem no want to make us one day only bi. Oba bi kwa we withdraw atimikas asem kwa de we twa sem no mu kura abanfofo bi akwa na Attorney General fofo bi akwa nya de intimate bi. Na eno no on mo koye mistake a on ma so mo kan say na MPP for na mo buy 8 years mo ntimi try o mo nyina. First of all, Ghana Funti, all the cases are not 8-year-old. Some of them are as latest as 2.5 years, 3 years, 4 years. Prosecution started that way. In any event, TNU, say cases, you know, so also case be 8 years, and a canceller, and ye boy be or your body, 8 years be a cancel. All other cases, will be 8 years be a cancel.
Yeah.
Then the only cases are here NDC for one more in the political class, NDC for one more sponsor party in Guardian Uche.
And a sika a year involved also Nyesika Ketwa.
Massa Oko Bank of Ghana, 450 million Ghana cedis. And we're here. How do we answer it?
450 million Ghana cedis.
Yes. Took us off fight corruption and we're here. Oba Saglemia, Oba Cocoa Border, 271 million Ghana cedis. And we're here. Oba Saglemia, there is a kid more Muso Munkusi Dino, and we are $200 million. And we're here. Oba Senator, over $15 million. And we're here. Oba ambulance, sa ambulance yo mukotoya, biti da mukotoya, neba hukurenti minye juma. And we're here. Enti say, oh yeah. We are buying and power so about now say genuinely we fight corruption. Now we cancel some cases when you more opportunity in class buy book about obetima try those cases. A moment for no where they a month for nothing. A for month for no was more can day and I feel ora and almost no. No now but you are the chief clearing agent. And I'm Manasa Kai. No Kai. Manasa say Mr. Muhammad the chief clearing agent or buy corruption incidents or wabe clearing for. None Kenofurata semina wo Kenofurata nyina NDC for any President Mahama no and share office of the special prosecutor na dey echi se masa so person who maintain we dwuma dia ko na ekoka Kenofurata dey asem yakoka ebe ye go declare wanted afi obi ya be jai clear
yes
sa cases na ye no munya it's diversionary tactics.
Yes, I will believe what you are saying.
Diversionary tactics.
Seriously speaking.
Diversionary tactics.
Because you see, not to cut you, suddenly the OSP knows some and an American who share the press conference now no Ukraine. What was a BB a pushino?
Yes. And on your I just saw the per results. Who person fighting corruption? And what just uncle for in our Mako? Obinka say, Sabu, Obinka say, you more mukunfo. But I didn't see now more opportunity to justify their innocence in court. But what I say, so my bonny, I don't know more. Say they are square blood to almost. I don't know more opportunity to justify their innocence in court. Say court among conquer court, no more prove sampa. As some of the almost on your bois. Near who says I see canon in a bear Ghana eka. Now could just as a in Israel. Now second of Rata. First of all, I dare see in Tio Memuni say. I dare see Tio Memuni say constitution. A boy, I'm a runner boy in a home. A protect a guarantee the right to protect privacy of home and other property. Minya, me hey, me feel unti mu ra hokwa.
Adenja.
There be constitution actually. Mamin can be antibi. A book council. Briefly, Article 18 of the Constitution was every person has the right to own property, either alone or in association with others. Minya woti hoyi, ubetima koto TV, ubetima koto efie. You have that right. Mremuno or constitution sampa ubetima yede own private property.
Okay.
Now there damn person between addresses the T4 addresses. Was it no person shall be subjected to interference with the privacy of his home. And who fear no be any who betima interfere the privacy of your home. I just say what the mrakwanso na yede ayesa.
Mrakwanso na any day.
Say and she say the mrakwanso no ye wo institutions are almost to me no.
Okay.
Over court. No wakoje e be a order, be a search warrant. na court ma to me say usuzu say asemesi na obentin fie bibi hye ho a etiamra a ebebo man no eda ache ne ne yede empuntu ti court ma to me na yede ekohwehwe nti wankasa wontimi fa apenya dey enko. And this is a clear case. We saw ordinary men, young people, they are not part of the military, but they were ordering the military around.
That's right.
And for me, the sad part is, so we share some videos around now. The idea nebeka fa Ghana home we are self and the international community.
Yes, and the question.
Onye so new.
Yes.
Onye member of the Ghana Armed Forces. Ono ko so ko bi ne ye ye went manwi. And the head na sign pa ko no mumu na ono other soldiers around. And the soldier for invade into people private property. And no na tie Ghana for kan ho asem sa de e course ya anye. Ana omo de kanofurata de ne be ye dey e be kata so. Na se o ka ye ka kanofurata asem na menua mentra ha enka se obi afọ man sika ye mo yensem de ema no me kwasi kwa aten se ama afọ man sika teku na asempo a ye ma me go and face the law me emra kwan mu no ye musa se teku na asempo na afa ya ye hwe ne enye na asotwe bi obi aye de ye mfama wo menua wo hubo mu a ese ebusa wo.
That's right.
Oman ne ye nyina ye de ye dia nti se papa kan ofurata why bibi enya I was say oman ye de ebusa no law enforcement agencies also ye de ebusa no. So we will not shield him from that, but the idea say tia sense tiefo ntia say kenofurata ene yemfa kwadu bi anya de emo no yenka say kenofurata ye A B or C or D ene mebusa officers of the special prosecutor say kenofurata wa wi asa ya ontimi nya wan cedi kwa anya de enka ncheme because based on no ankasa na asem o kan ye no wo say on fa charge bi anya de emto no so na asem o kan say wo investigate no. Investigate is or ye muafa and no bi osusu se papa na ye wo adwuma mu anya dey entene na mpacho investigation no and was send a crata dey amano invitation say owura kanofurata come and respond to certain things na tiemremo no say send a crata amount say for any purpose of investigation ade ba ko say o ti ase ne say investigation ye the crata amount for investigation anya force
san kan hobium
investigation say meme to OSP send me krata send me mrama assess investigation and your force and your say
sir
yeah me two options. The first option is me pa me and your say
hey I said okay that's the position of the law.
Yes, because you have not charged me for anything. So what charge me on say my ABB also prosecute me.
Okay,
you are only asking me to come and assist you assistance Air Force.
Me permit me akase
me ma enti sa de OSP ye no ho na ke furata na when they are friend or man OSP should know on this platform say he is a lawyer and he was teaching criminal law that invitation or no invitation is not force. Nemum ti say law enforcement agency efro sebra now ka say o ma law enforcement agency no so powers to arrest her e also timi by the ebecho.
Okay,
so any powers to arrest her I was a court, no court just powers, no. Now court issue arrest warrant here, no.
In this case, OSP doesn't have the.
No, if you look at their act at section 28, you know, it talks about they can have, and no cry is subject to debate. A chess or more police for it to me be.
Okay.
So we then have to look at which to me crow say be on mobile arrest. But let's even say they even have the powers to arrest. In this case. The guy has not evaded arrest because one person charge be acquired the emano, and if not indicated to himself why a bonny being to person or arrest no. Once Marcus or Master still wait what investigation. And the papa no so also may assist to investigation. Papa no indicate him say oh true the lawyer say the whole day emfa. Wa call the baby kakra. Na by 25th March the no we in the processes away there all ye na na waba.
Kwesi mesrew say we dey obi so udrem wa na me pese me ko ohuma no so ne obi twetwe nkomo kakra bi odofo em say muti propaganda bi e koso say honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong Kumasi Ashanti region and Council of State elections are koso last week omo toa yes say NDC for enkrofo bi akoye gidigidi to trustem election no ambaso no endra wo se nenansa na ye de hihye so ewo Ashanti region propaganda nene say honorable Kennedy Agyapong call ho no he was denied entry na abedane topic ankrofo obi kankrofo bom tirim bom sirim no mo keke bi omo nim ho asem bia no mo so can be just to satisfy their own whims and caprices yensa aka abrante Shaibu ahoma no so na owo ho bi ye pese otwa infoni di chen no kire yen ne esi ye pefe ewo Shaibu memo adwo mu akwa aba
mejo so minia
na oho ye de
me ho ye na oso e
nyame adom ye ho ye papa senia me kan kane no mse enyema bi honorable eba Ashanti region na wodi na wodi akire pa wo Ash FM di wodi akire papa obetumi aboyan nia esiye ewo Ashanti region bra honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong ebae
minia me daate ma yenchia akiefo ene ahwefo nso na the open nyina se ene honorable Kennedy kwa na kompa kwa Agyapong eba Asante mantem ha
ene
na ene
okay good
na the flight no na was touched down around 9:20 and middle airport 8:20 middle na ema ebi ekura ntoma ne MPP paraphernalia and buso almost said what the reason no so much in the Japan eba ntoma be shia in the Japan the in the Japan TC formula pe no almost de ntoma na egu form no almost na wo tia so what you need that so una be member savage MPP 2028 una ni hia wo ona ba be partner ko dunu go shia party ma ya janka
okay
one also to bana be pay ye near same issue until honorable or decline say he wouldn't want to work on any of club no that's a form and I say especially the party paraphernalia no
okay
and from there no na you drive to the Prempeh Assembly Hall by be a council of state election na course no
okay
until you do no so what say minister Duchu ababi last week of banto person ko chia
Mr. Duchu ben former education minister okay
ekwa na Duchu ma park ne car ana o ye no on ko di nkomo no ka cha Duchu kwa say owo Dubai no ohun ni document bia o ye ne Joy News na eye pa ba no onu free say na ko say aye ntema before abato no na de ade na ja omudi nkomo na Duchu kwa kan say on so o ye the from then na Duchu ye say ono no e ko inside kasa ne nyemu no on bra on abona Duchu mu di nkomo na appear stadium ewa abontin 8am so na abokan obewura ma beje accreditation fa wura mu na ono abokan go party no o ma say no bra beje party na ta o beje party na me appear so John Mama ntem mo ndis John Mama after 4 years won't me come I'll come back to MPP
okay
na party 8am ke Japan omo we terms we omo use the nation builder in the Japan party new for ke Japan kwabra nya mo nyina ba home and some Delta Force guys yeah I don't use them but communicated there
na chese o man for say honorable Kennedy Japan aba ho no na chese ani gie sonko pa
they all came around in fact the former Ashanti regional anti-robbers boss friend Ghana police ni ono kwa eba ho
okay
and yene honorable oja Duchu kwa ko du ba barricade no not the Ashanti regional public affairs director for police the firm ASP Gordon Ahinyayo on facility be the title no dia Matisoa but that's what I know enti me call na che obusa am say ono abebe wura mu na ko mun screen ye nyina mfra ana ko busa ono abo to da bi say ho aye beche be no he o task schedule to person dey oko
okay
ana ye ja Duchu mu kwan na dey ye ko try ka bu ne ko ye ana ye ko to a ya atina le so because now one of you say botre the former Ashanti regional MPP chairman Robert Amankwa ne ba Kofi Bonsu onana aye former Sokoban and Paba Mehin
okay
I was say call 4-3 until you started from there kwa sa ku share chairman we can give komo tie beti answer almost say in the Japan yes wo inside omo deny no menua me na me kula me phone na me dey twetwa a police fo a omo hu honorable Kenna omo ba in the Japan che ene be twa pictures
wow
I be cut honorable we be man na dey so when the police ni be no hu in the Japan we nim no now we cut obey deny the entry but na honorable Kenna say situation at 10 up in the business card na one try so yanko and they call back and tisa after CFM publication a bogus and Nick say Ghana for so I'm say honorable Ken buy say man for see honorable Ken the beauty of it no say already almost say no and as if ya no more expect honorable Ken buy man for be share no sir honorable Ken cloud Ghana team obia obu honorable Ken bia the showdown man Ken Japan the party dey won you need that so and the sound me say kwabra nyame ne madansi ni kwabra nyame o timba o ne madansi ni ono kwa ba say Ken Japan say party no one party need that so ana omije nti enye no kore that second Japan made an attempt say obewura ho say if some feel say obi stop na then the regional police PRO no one him dancing then he could have done that but no so no busa am say ono obewura inside te mko busa ono abo say there be onwura inside near the tipa e koye enti minia ono from the airport any program be koye bia no ba be koye bia ono abo a man for ban ho a man for be say ono abo so what madu ye nto abani du these are the words that's why you call a year now say what madu ye nto ni du to mo say on about sound there one trusted delegates so bit ma I go through the delegate system no na they are kind there o me kama there e dia ma no enti no menua anya no credit that's on about carry na again say obewura inside and o mo there edina me say that Santa Regional Police Department that Mr. Gordon here one ma dance one the kind of say mo bewura mu mko busa ono no abo yesterday bi ono ye nko ne koye nti enye no kreda
yo Shaibu na eme de pa say wamaye the true story is and say propaganda no esun obi catch me say for Honorable Ken to come and contest as a presidential candidate no it is obvious and would you say say abeye so obvious say nyame adoma obeyi ni ti asan be pre flag bearership ni biom no that's why his detractors are trying to spew propaganda
meaning factually correct but baby MPP adu no I was say MPP as amayuku no omo de dwatoa e come on no case on no wo na bit my save party no we are person yes some amendment na beje party because power na yepe because on 5 elections they could do 38.2 asama e kan mpata o aka share minia who share o mampeni kofo in 96 ya the first one no sabi anye ye kwa Ashanti region to block man no when anado in 2008 or they call round of ya Ashanti region eastern region to block man where Prof Samis in 2000 anye ye but ya dey aso no omo to block man central region but who said the 5 northern regions for to tia now obesis ni say omo person omo hu omo strength ya or omo nko TikTok and I say obi echo Harvard echo ye lectures omo nko comments ya ho na omo hwe Honorable Ken so no ye post so about Ashanti region comments ya enti e omo na omo yeta de ba we say no it will not worse campaign message you are echo no make let's say echo just simple message make I said before super delegates and November 4th no when Honorable Ken made the delegates no o ka kire omo say omunya gidie nto abama no woto abama na obebiti mahama another candidate so ka chen say omunya gidie nto abama no omoto abama na obeji esrem ene zongo votes ni islamic votes nya da ba e clear say nipa no wantimi ade anje sa votes number and you know the office o bibenti no betima kan se ken Japan ya Japan he bi ni assembly no ke Japan dey na no aka emam and obi o yes ade bia no o ye ono an own risk
okay. All right.
He's the man of the moment.
Okay. Yo, minia Shaibu, ye beda si se bibi ba ye besan aba wakachi ne ne watwetwe nkomo. Nyame sha obebre.
Beda si minia.
Yo, bye. Okay, ye nua Shaibu Hamidu Lasisi wo Ash FM wo Ashanti region. And we clarify sa propaganda ne etro na koso social media. So ono aboke ne de ohine Japan ekopi mu wo ya Asante Mountain ma na baby ani ye to Council of State abatro no yade a ye pamo no ya ma no access to enter and watch say nya no kre na approach for ne soja for no kre hu honorable Kennedy Japan na je say effect ko bia ne twa selfie ne ade enti we have clarified it oti wo baby a bogu enye no kre arante na wanu gusu na wo kasafa powers to arrest the powers of the
say TF worker ya de mi chire mu nyina ya de ba akopɛ sɛ mi chire mama na kosi so sɛ the OSPA ni nyina ya diversionary tactics President Mahama sponsor ni nyina ya diversionary tactics because facts ni ni medical catch us say one we invite you before investigation nya wo hye opa na oba wa ma obetima kwaje arrest warrant to court na de ayede akɔkye no sɛ wo de kɔkye no na enipa kro no evade this arrest na and na wetin describe say enipa kro no as a fugitive of justice because why evade but in this case no arrest warrant bi anya dey mm ana tie fax no kwa ye tie phone tie
and apart from fax no kwa menim say what ho na yes OSP no he claimed say sa na course wo Kennedy Ken Oforiatta fie no onim ho hwe so it means that you have not even made an attempt to arrest him or get him
at the kind no say one mo de to no say ono na sechere
okay
and also onim ho hwe ono kwa say the kind ko be deny kwa say enye first of all tini yom kom because say eboa and be voice ma ye kan obi ani wa ye de akofie ho ya atro na ye de ye twa and a chain na ho videos ne footage cameras na ba ne hu sese and also ono ko ye de onim ho hwe and if you have to go by what some say onim ho hwe na one ti asem no papa no kra no
that's right
papa ne di ka tro ka
o kan sem pa o kan sem
yes if you have to go by what some na ade ba ko so hu say one o tro kata ko ma papa no say we invite no and papa no man the lawyer say tro ma o say oh question bia o pese obusa bia no sese no ne ho mfa no enti ne lawyer say bitima ye dey answer na emom se wo hia ono a in person dia okohwe ne ho ayare so beba da say enti opa ache da na o pese wo hia no obetima factor sa abre na bedu oni ahwe na ye dey awie
okay
sa na asem nya ye dey ekoye yu ade tia na aba bonte be ka say papa na ye dey adwane na one obi a wo no communicate eno correspond through the lawyers one notify say we need the country no then na we use back door e de call let us say kwa amokọ ho nyina no ase mo wa jin bi say mo ko bowura papa no ho ne bia mo suspect say o baby ana di bi da ho a mo invade on makofa because as at the time ono mo ko ho no they knew very well Oforiatta was not in the country.
So that makes your point to say it was a diversionary tactic.
It was a diversionary tactic.
Say be Ghana for adwene free sa backlash na e be ba
clear ora clear omunkofo na no face prosecution.
Exactly.
Yes.
I think I
agree no because one
they knew Ken Oforiatta was not in the
country.
Not
the house, not the they knew he was not in the country. They knew so because per letters are not Oforiatta lawyers and they actually they are special prosecutor no more na mane so penny ya te invitation no na ye beba but in prempren ya no se wo hia ansem bi anu yi a patro me lawyers ye de e wa ha na me de me kra makra chief of staff kra asem ye de me ko hwem ho yare
good
ti wo let e kra by mimini ha na ma be yi ho aye de anu ma na wo hia me in person doctor aka che me say by march de no aye de no wo yi me ti patro kra ta kra doctor ye de e kenie enti me ye de meba
no de krata no
pa man krata ni nyina ma papa no and so what we said, don't know. It has nothing to do with Obia or fighting for justice. It has more to do with say, Edu ado mako piano, kanko bomba ko.
Yeah, way.
Yes.
Ghana for bubufu yen. Yes. Kona kwa ye way na attention.
Because see,
wow.
Constitution is say every Article 19(2) or say every accused person shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a competent court of jurisdiction. It mean kwesi kwa atene there are some too say kwesi kwa atene yes wa bo bi to a me emrana se me innocent until say prosecutors go prove e court.
That's right.
Then kwa prosecutors prove o case wie na atemweni ne judge no ohunu say bibi efre bi prima facie case olom. So ohunu say asemo mo kan no kwa betima ye de awoma. We then ask you the accused na dey asama to so no to then open your case and then prove your innocence.
Okay, good.
What I say?
Good.
And the one, Mr. Ken Oforiatta in the first place, you know, he in fact charge be anya day. And more no. Two, he is not facing any prosecution. Three, arrest warrant be anywhere issue day. Ama papa no. Now, akwaya say
and four. Onokra nkasa on his own account no abomama ne say me ni ho nti say mu hia me a say ni.
Yes, what say omu hia no in terms of response bia na lawyers wo ho betima de eya no na mo sere o ma so omu hia ono ni pedua a o ye well and so be ba dia doctor so ye process bi de e wo no so osoro mu na de man ye very hypocritical no President Mahama Semba ya e ba so ho asemba ye okay sabre it was a court in the UK cast a government official one year the top and highest high profile person where they all man special prosecutor be say enye President Mahama enti so hu ba bi odi agoro
enti na aban na e wo so sa time no na nia OSP no ye na omu nima na omu hu anamon bia no ma na e betumi to
ho no de so wo hwa hu say wono eye a ne act no or security of office
okay
enti bia say a president may not want to sometimes you look at the mood of the nation. Say akwewa na de ba wasa pamono nipa beka ho nsem. So I say bio ebi oba aware a na won ware a obi awo kwara mienu. When the member different, no chance I could say, who are in your crowd, say, my mental was and I want to hear because I'm so member. Bibi Sana, they echo by. But don't share the totality of normal Kunina, who SPA can was me. A brow investigating Airbus issue. No, President Mahama cares in Union and offer say a bomb with Dean or Munina, or far playing Koyuki, and a investigator. And no crabbing funny investigation. You go offer play free Ghana, a Koyuki, a coffin alcohol.
Konum coffee. Say Ghana sika.
Offer play free ha and then no a party so mumu na okwa opani mate say eba say e bomudin na muso madwen che ne say I don't know what the one say one.
Exactly.
I don't know the one Ghana. Na do ke the friata so and we are seeing and the fugitive of the justice war criminal law lecturer. Criminal law lecturer. Our check criminal law pay. Who did also be a fugitive of justice. Fugitive of justice, arrest Ben YVD, charges Ben or pressure against him. And mind you, the office of the special prosecutor, per Act 959, a test act, a only investigative and prosecutorial body. It's not a court into a money jurisdiction to make such pronouncement. But to him, and that's what I the same thing.
And the
office of the special prosecutor, a flyer at the Papa Kenofria status act so wanted. Hey! Constitution is say obi ebe accuse you for DBI, you shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty in the competent court of jurisdiction. There are some tools so say why ye boni bia emremu no because say yen fa unko enhihiyemu e wo mremu enhu sampa adekwa de ato so no why no the court or the system or the legal system will presume you innocent. Na ade am ebusa na say opani me try and defend Mr. Kenofurata.
Will never do
that. I've only had the opportunity to meet him once. Sabre you tag for meeting and we share the table. Minya kwenya say penifo in any on munya at the table. So the only time me who no ye or call parliament or send white rights in out the gallery na akokana asem. I'm not here say ebia I mean anybody is mounting defense on him. No. But we are saying say what set up for such level of embarrassment, for such level of attacks, I won't press any charges. Me, the sad part is that they say what declared wanted, and no one will be caught to be maybe.
Yes.
And they say what my young who say, why you boni bi or Ghana ha, ya heno, e bi ku na obi hu obi kura or seno or koyen bibi. And the papa na na why no. Dangerous and the sad part is say, imagine say Ghana. The international community and Mr. Kenofurata is a big boy. Exactly. Let's not hide it.
Of course.
Yes, you can't take
that away.
You can't take it away. Now, any pa say why you be poor entina what the never farm rakwan so amana yi ne ho ano. Then you take advantage of the expertise, the experience, then the association, the relationship. You call raise bond way. Yes, Mr. Kenofurata na wo mo ye ne say no. Who you say? Yes. Now you sure say international partners be wo ha. And number for Ghana serious.
In fact, emra na NDC aban kra wo so no. Information is that Honorable Kenofurata, a bank, data bank, and ana a Mahama Abino, a Yusunu, a the years are bond.
And the American in say, or Kenofurata no. Say, dear Mpun Waya, and yan no moshe. Dear President Mahama, then this year buying. Yen in say, or more the Kenofurata issue, diverted. And into Mamma Fubiano. Are they NSS? Work staff in your workers in your
NSS, National
Service Secretariat. And you know, say there has been scandal there. Yes. But I mean, Chilimwaha. Ebra President Kufuor, Eba, a memo in 2001. NSS, there were ghost names there. President Kufuor free so, Emma President Mills by no ghost names. Tiasemni President Mills,
production NSS and Ghana card. Move screen is
yes. Eba President
NSS and Ghana
President Mills, the frequency, who free moi. President Mahama beto aswa President Mahama free so President akufo-addo buy na ghost names here dey me ba to what I say President akufo-addo so akọ ghost names here dey it's a conversation that we can have it broadly na yen hwe say we tighten systems one of my 7 here dey ye punish them all say necessary some mun kan bebre because it's not getting traction like Kenofurata and international community ni nyina ba record BBC ni mu nyina beka CNN mu nyina beka o man ni nyina to they will set media agenda Kenofurata no ono mo nsem ne o mo ye ekọ clear ono mo politically exposed individuals ono mo aye enoma emra kwansi so se entene emfa kwam se bio ono mo eni charger attorney general they are charged omo say wono mo de omo sabo man sikema they should go and prove their innocence in court I clear omo I don't know who say if they are not very careful they are losing the goodwill of the people omo for say na nyamo na mo say mo kwata yan people for so mo we ade omo for state property after all they say Ghana 1592 basin NDC ni bien ho state land da MPP for nkwa na afa 1592 basin omo dan mo si ye nyina ye free parliament sika ubuso wa makato say Nigeria na hwe no yate ye de ate se money ekoso o Ghana nyina ye MPP na ye de akoso na emum mienu miensa nse bi wo ho a ye hu se monkrofo na ye de aye ye de mo kodina court no so mo betwem and let me state it on record 1592 till now nipa ye tima convict omo for criminal offenses are related to corruption 11 they are all NDC members.
Really?
Yes. The MPP debate are convicted for corruption.
So Mami Bissau, what does it mean, sir? The Attorney General had discontinue cases of the NDC for it means that 450 million Ghana cedis are boss, 271 million Ghana cedis or a cocoa body, $200 million and sikake say here and nunti sampen for jina court na mama ban say omo does it mean say sika no aka anase kwa bi ho a ye betumi daji sika yo am man Ghana
amenche wade amemu ye ka memo governance enye only about showing of power ne to media see show to media them has more to do with showing power with wisdom ye the nyansa na show power constitution ne ma to me no obetima file no le policy kwa but president ben I was setting
yes
president I was setting in an say wo kwa ban mu a na ye kwasi kwa aten ana flaber wenya kwanya akwa ban mu a uwie sika enkofa 1 million cedis we are ye $100 million $200 million
sa no pese omo kire
delay case na wo de fa lawyer sakasi akuku dem we ni de so on the offer na wo twa ne kadisika no ope ono enye kro be ka cho say yes so on the offer hu de no ope after the constitution says you are innocent until proven guilty fa lawyer sakasi for we are $100 million ko o de men kanasa cocoa board fast 271 million meboa manager wo ho yen ka asase mesia no benti na yede awia because court has not made that decision transfer 450 million every friends a Bank of Ghana and this are cost it about $15 million manager day engineering free ya ma $20 million efa kosi dan 5000 kosi 1412 dia kana ka to for enti sai sika we nyina no fa sika emu ye de edu sika twitwedie meboa and this are busy why me dey about 51 million Ghana cedis emu odu pa sika ohu a wotia na wo say dey sika kese all you need to do is say because of sika no so no hey pay so we are 450 million Ghana cedis and now 450 million Ghana cedis Nigeria Free Bank of Ghana all you need to do is say per 20 million a day eto never tremanso twa ne delay na eduru ha ebeto aba no per 20 million side come our political party so omo win ya appointee attorney general ti asem no ya appointee attorney general Wednesday ni appointee no I sworn in on Wednesday or call president wo may say Wednesday wan kwadwuma owie no tu ka ba fie be dai ade che Thursday no dware kwa adwuma okodu ho Thursday o dware kwa adwuma no ne Friday no le party kwa all cases dia kan yes unya time he review doctors ni
yes nti omu ni sika no but in his defense no say media for no bisa no say identity yes I say oni prosecutors no omo a omo gina we omo lawyers na didi nkomo ni ade nti well he has and more kan lawyer Chachu kata de no Jachi Kwesi de no say ono no odi na asem no say o Chachu said there be ono de on pese odi ne beka ho ma twam na emu mo pese odi asem no to declare the innocence of his client
ade ba ko ese ohun say o hwe article 88 o constitution na ma the attorney general no to me say otimi discontinue cases na any kwa emra no nse ne say o ma any reason or explanation to anybody
okay
nemum in the spirit of good governance in the spirit of accountability in the spirit of transparency no
any ebuni ni dia de
magana for no which o di kan mu yeso mu nchirem na Ghana for fire o mo kakra mu say no wa me chema no ho be de now here are some of the reasons for the bias. He sounded more like the defense attorney than the attorney for the state. We are attorney general who are representing the state.
But we okay be more minor.
Adia ba ko ese Ghana 40 asene say Papa Dominic Ayeni. I know we are attorney general President Mahama Ayeni no. In some of the cases, the firm and he himself represented some of the friends accused persons and they
so okay
yes into what now some kind of say oh sabre na ye ma ban mu no sa to for say me na me ye no lawyer into yaba ban mu de me ntimi nye de enye na yes I be conflict of interest into metwem ne mum ti asem constitution no sabio constitution article 88 for instance say we are attorney general, you have the powers to delegate the powers to prosecute or initiate prosecution. And until Ghana, Oko Court or Ghana in our Tamale, all 16 regions, Oko Central region, Oko Haina attorney general and a file case. Right. There are some instances that police for a file. There are some instances and lawyers a file. So if it has more to do with you, there, and then Kabachi to all courts in Ghana. Exactly. But the framers of the constitution knew say one person timing day and now the powers are ultimately delegated some of your powers. In this occasion, say in this circumstance, how many times attorney general court? Unless it's a very high profile case, it could be how many times you only decide to go to court. Then because the attorney general is not a person. Is an office. Even though you are acting in the capacity as attorney general, you are representing an office or institution. But in this case, he personalized it. Say so far as a wire lawyer, I'm out paying there. Asimbia, and he said for the past 20 years, Dominican is about 25 years experience. It's our 25 years experience. Obi a wadi na Asimbia na Asemba ni Liverpool we are state in a channel. That's the logic. That's you. For the past 25 years, Obi a Papa Dominican are representing and a firm are representing the function. That is a logic that he is advancing. Ibu Okra, Esiamadi, Bank of Ghana. So why Esiama transfer is 450 million. Nemo was had this Kanama state in the back. Hey, to me, we are there. Na Sebi Buru, Yasiba, we are there. Now me discount of my state in the back. I never nibu. Obi to say Sagle Media. Also, Sagle no. Mo say sikani $200 million. Ana ayera. Nemo ye hweswa e dan no about 1412 na ede. Ewo ada na man say sikana anya de. Enfrim. Yate. Unim hu nyansa ho ti film no. Ada na won ti film na wa amend o charges no.
Yes.
Na reflect sikana
so that it will not be $200 million.
Onye boni bia. And the sad part is emrem no ade we na Ghana for NTE. Ye fe bi no le prosequa. Na fe bi withdrawal. No le prosequa no. So file the HN say you don't want to continue the case again, but the non-accused person here discharge no, this charge next say any person be aba no any fresh evidence or waiting outside there prosecute case. Okay. What I say, and now share Sophia. What's the name? Sophia Prophet here and the bus. Is this Sally for Marco? Sally for. Who's almost falling on the prosecutor? Yes. I had almost arrested him. Yes. Because he has been discharged, he has not been acquitted. But don't share say when more incident here, Dominican here. Almost all of them, with the exception of boys here almost freeze the country for his Oliver boys or patents Oliver back of was one. Only the end of filing no prosecutor. Almost all of them file withdrawal. They don't do the effect of withdrawal. The effect of withdrawal and they say the prosecution now close to the case and the effect will be that assembly intimi ni wasasi so ye dey ebio ukodi atiamra e be a friend double joe pedes or punish ni pa no twice. So file withdrawal asem no asasi so court to be anywhere be dibio.
Viewers and listeners, me did say asem we push mu kakra na ye didi agro but I think that this explanation no ma yet to me abobrim kakra say oba ban mu a na unya akwanya na watumi awia o party no ko opposition na san ba mu a na wabetwitwa nsem Dominic Ayine enti wankasa wotena se na se wo hwe ade a wode aye wo man Ghana yi a sebe dache wo ma wabusua wo motena se no so wo mo analyze that the way. How would you feel when you have become akokra? 450 million Ghana cedis, $200 million Saglemi housing project, 271 million Ghana cedis Kokobot,
Senate $15 million.
Senate $15 million. Empenifo yi nyina omugina court. Se woma bo anase woma fa kwati kwan bia ma o man Ghana ya se sika kese we enti omumra mbe yi omo hwano no wo si da bi betwam ye ni omo ni question bia omo kofi no omo ko discount. This is what you preach to us. 2024 7th December Ghana for koto abama John Dramani Mahama. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. you are supervising over this thing. Media min kaida se bi wo hodi a obi betumi akorete min kai se na nado aban na breso oba ye no issues a na pending in court no oma attorney general den e discontinue all the cases senior ya yi oman for ye jejereje ya na yese yepe ya na yese yepe ena yakofa aba baby amedri me bie phone lines ne kakra e de amaye na yetumi a cheche ya adwene na me personal line no I started airing say open the phone lines mame fa nchi akese pa emma eye mame sewa a wo asofa presby love congregation nenumre yese wo hwe eye the seat show nyame enhira bebre mame sewa a wo eye asofa love congregation na me fa happy birthday kese pa Memfa a happy birthday kese pa emma a honorable Edward Yao Bekun, honorable Edward Yao Bekun, our assemblyman papa de man the Tantra Hills electoral area honorable Edward Yao Bekun ene wawoda na matise ene numri Tantra champion divine clinic in Portemo no huru putu me pontam dia me fa ho na me so magi media enti honorable happy birthday nyankopon emmawo ento nkwandem emmawo na o masika no emra wano abrante me kasafa okovandapoy
yes
na before me ba okovandapoy no ma me mamu assembly apie eno de fresh kra the minister for education honorable Haruna Idrisu wama yati asiese aban nanado aban ebeyi PTA fi ho sana opeso okire enu nti onu Haruna Idrisu na ban John Dramani Mahama His Excellency na ban ede PTA no sign ababium na mo matisa nsem we I think fresh news kofo akire omadwene bebre bi mo ka se na nado na ban na ni timodin ena oyi PTA kura free ho no mpese ayi teacher friends say teacher for ene awofo no benya any engagement and interaction ene papa yi team studio yi ona na oye kasama for edema Ministry of Education eno timegidi say oye the right person say obeyi sa ensemi ano production say Haruna video no ewo ho a moma me hu na yenko bo ansa na maba interview no so say nyesa dia na okay nti yenko hwe sa video no na yemra.
I am particularly happy to announce that PTAs will be introduced back into the management of education in Ghana under the presidency of Excellency John Dramani Mahama to work for parents and teachers to work together to improve learning outcomes in our educational institutions and for PTAs to support our educational institutions to produce quality human capital for our country. I am also happy to announce that a national standardized test will be introduced in Ghana through P2, P4, P6, and JSS2. And the intention is simple. You don't want to train a child that the only time he's asked to write exam is prepare for PCA and get ready for PCA, when the child have never gone through even the psychological environment of an examination room. Therefore, we intend to introduce the NST, a national standardized test, which will introduce children to prepare for the world of an examination tomorrow as part of our improvement to quality assessment in Ghana. Nitakite Kuchu II. I have lived most of my life in Bubuashi here. I'm sure in the last 18 years, I've been on the ugly road here. I still maintain that home as my home. And there's no week that I don't come to Bubuashi. Therefore, in honor of this, I want to lift some of the burden of the the shoulders of Honorable MPNS Odumako. Accordingly, the Cable and Wellness Primary School, which began some work of construction under present JEA mills of blessed memory, will be completed this year with support from the government of Ghana. Additionally, the Bubuashi School, we will award a new contract of the state-of-art basic school to support the Bubuashi School as
Honorable Haruna Idrisu, the Honorable Member of Honorable Minister for Education, and Mote Ninkan. What is Sembi to two Jana? Kwesi kwati wa haidi mejai kasemuna manuna wachechemu. En semu papa edi tu dwa nkrofo ebon sem emba na je se wakasa pa na nyema okan asem so eyade eye ebebo manga.
I mean, Mr. Haruna Idrisu, I'm yet to meet him in person.
Okay.
But my good remarks about him, so a nice person. Tiana, me can say I'm very modest and careful with that. But we there, I'm say we briefing ye. Menka say we briefing ye. We have fun. Ne ko gogo ne bon national standardized test in Ghana. Say there are a lot of we Google. The message or say the P4 national standardized test was administered on the 17th of December 2021 by WAEC. 2021 17th of December and before I no now one more time no the only text a national standardized test the accessing correct performance they put to interventions not only 2% of Ghanaian students are no more primary 4 and it's making guy but the time the interventions go 38% could read and write so case on be introducing national standardized test I don't want to fault him. I would think that he was not briefed properly. Ebi also share Graphic Online. Okay. Graphic Online on the July 26, 2024. One more publication was say 2024 was 895,685 people undertake third standardized test. Okay. Into 2021 was done, 2022 was done, 2024 was done.
Inti enye adefo frobi.
Oh, these are just take your phone and type national standardized test. Inti, if there are no ideas to implement new things, don't make it appear that you are not introducing anything. Na basa Kofi ceremony pitanti mu anomo ye omo hu neutral, one more criticize your man. This corrections they won't come and make it.
They
won't come and make it because their party is in power. They won't come and make it. They were not neutral. What I say? Yeah. National standardized test enye adefo fro. Yeah, then I'll be introduced. 2 on PTs. Adebako say you PTA. We only restructured it when we were there. Adebako ye ba ben say PTA no ebe ye association. Remember, first of all, the constitution talks about freedom of association. Association your force. Yeah. Now Adebako we say na a parent teacher association. Most parents na meboa nkwara na desuane on schools ni ade. And the parents on mobile crying in school, the who is at Danisicasem. The sad part and they say, Omucha dues, and my parents, Sigano Muchiama Association, only the parents' portion of the association pays, not the teachers. Now, Omucha Sikana,
hold on, explain your honor ye Kakraman, Besemete Honor.
So say association.
Yes.
When we have
parents teacher association,
the association in the boy, teaching Korano near the Shania, the way here we boy. But Adebaku who and say, Adanisicasem. Okay. Adanisicasem now. Parents are only the side that they be Omuchesican in that association. Okay. The teachers are no, if you head no as an chairman of the association, the assistant secretary, and the teacher being a secretary. And they were having issues with accountability. No money. I don't want to go much into that. But the sad part, and they say, so much reduce my association. Na parent be or hakrebi or honor mame mitres educe na. Yes, my crown and transfer. Yes, ya pamo akorano. So we felt say na no man mo kan nyina akorano. FK bo free senior high school aba abetue nyina. So what then is the essence of say Mosa je enkorano where sika se na mame na mo panese enkorano se na mame ametue e na papa ametue PC levy. And the sad say genuinely mujidi say a parents association na mo person mo boa dia teacher for munye wonye dey.
Already
you have your associations. Let the parents form the association and support the schools.
Oh, just like that.
Yes.
So instead of the PT, you know, when you now call your parents, you know, say beya.
Omo enyo sebia yem kopanisa korebia so mama entwe we na we. Ade ya.
Na say we say ganya de boni.
Yeah dey say banchi na eja na be kire. Say the ya be say o man, ya say education system. Ento mo mbe ni no.
Well, say wo hwe na say wadwe ye o say eye PT na do aban ebe ye no.
Parents association.
Parents association. Say be your parents na gasa be determine
how they want to support the schools.
They want to support the schools. Na enko ye teacher for bi na ye tuatua levy ni ade wantua obantua enu nti entumi mane ye mane ntwe nsohwe. Association enye by force. Na nso say oba antua na ye control nsohwe a ye beka say odeka enti ye mane ntua. Ya yi ni nyina afi o say be ya nkora no betumi atua. Aye Haruna Idrisu say osan the PTA no aba na oka no ti se nia adefoforo bi nti ebeda kwasi kwatin ase baabi aye du no mebie phone lines no kakra ebie phone lines no na amanfo so akire o madwen say YouTube messages no so aye ready amoma me hu na mentumi enkenkan kakra 0240550 899 0240550 ofra udin ene baabi a ofri fi no aye no tia ede ama me nyame enhira munyina obi send me message bi efa honorable Kenufrata issue no o say but now because of Zoom and technology and digitalization or whatever say OSP ni kura hian wo baabi o wa obetwini na Zoom
is questioning
nipa no say or believe say am person na oka no diversionary tactics by a bind say be a Ghana for adwene be free wo mo medicine na ya clear wo mo no 0240 550899 ofrefo a odi kan aba ho no so hello
good evening
boss odi ni be afre fi
ya friend boy me kate fra brekuma
Mr. Boy mpacho kasa mami
yo nana ohin nyakubu nchira he e ka men kuma dwen wo ho Ghana fo na ye wo manim ade bia na ndo de ba ya NDC aban se omo san ya be system no enka na tu ni o ma na efenkura mo ha mo ho nkasa mo bibi ti se PTA to mo de ba na wo mo ko ni o mo jiska mimi ko dua be ya me de ade ye yi firi ho etu wo mo kwa ye di wo sika no mo be hu aban ni mienu ni oye ti se aduma efo ya ye fa wo mo ya wo so wo mo ntia tie a wo ba be yi wo mo ye yi wo ma me eya me de because kona ko to aba no usu nya hwe o mu se wuni na wanya aduma no won si ye yi na die o betina fie no de na ma beto so 209 na kufuo fa bi o mu ba sojafo wo a wo de adu frimpon no mi ya to mo ya tanfo ene yi wo fiti NDC nya party a o mu ba o mbo agada ba MPP fo nko to aba mi nya hwe mi nya e na o pese wunya
thank you
PTA no ko mo nka ho atam kro mo ko tua SMC o mu tua bibia na na bia ni free bia do mama ne nko foi mo fe mu Ghana fo so mo tua na Ghana fo mpe free ye mpe free bia mo mi entua
Mr. Boy free ablekuma nyame ensha yeda se papa ofrefo yeah hello yeah udine bebe ofrefi
yes me Kencity Media
it's a idi mpacho kasa mami why
Bacho, the special prosecutor on your way, automatic, can afford about taking on na. No alone.
I think a good question, yes. Obisa se a near special prosecutor, I know. I mean, Ogun anymore, or then a bushia near the other to me at the
assume for defamation. Because the intention is to just cause public disaffection and embarrassment for him. He can sue you for defamation.
Baby, how can I am crash him? Send your papa what declare no fugitive wanted by whatever. Obisia obi kro on ne sekra otumi na dia
say o chena ba dia be judi
yo offer for yeah hello
good evening
offer odini be afrefi
ya fra bi to ma me fra fi koforia betom
ya fra o
to man koforia betom
yo to man pacho kasa mami
me media ni che
me MPP nipo but yeah na yama and this one anya.
Okay.
Hwede ya wo keke. Ni na o mo come here ntie. Ebi ese free education media to mpefo ni mpefo ni say. Na dey say akwara ne be school a mo money receipt say ko abaye twa ma ne parents ni say o tia tefu. When na mo anya. Mama kufa ya control ma keke mo je dey ko. La infendi say your short memory. Your short memory
Thomas, how do you need short memory ana? Oh, okay, well, to be engineer, I want so. Thomas, yeah, that's it. But you have to understand, Thomas, say, Nipa or no, onya no onya yo. O man receipt said the enkra na or ninkaya or ninkaya. Yeah, hello.
You have to understand, Thomas, say, Nipa or no onya no onya.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, often pacho mentie hu TV no so why pacho lower o set ne kakra pacho.
Good evening.
Good evening. Udini baby afrefi.
Me free Ashaiman.
The frau say.
The general.
The frau general.
Yes sir.
Hey, general pacho kasa mami why?
Wow. Yeah, honorable Kennedy asem na me pese me ka bi kakra.
Pacho kasa.
Dia urban say yesi oko stadium ama ampene ama wanko ewie mu no hwe ya party for na ngasa mu hwe bibiye yen hwe bibiye pa na mu ye den kra na honorable oba abechi Ghana esi honomo Ghana ye obibi papa ebe free honorable Kennedy Agyapong mu ena ebeba enyimre nyaminchia mu nyina.
Yeah, that's a general from Ashama ya Ashama fo nyina Ashama fo nyina offer for our home so. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Pato yefen. Yefen Mami Adwa.
Mami Adwa mpacho kasa mami.
Yo. Sana fo. We die maye na futu kete. Na mumu yenye ya kunye tete nyankopon oboso oboye.
That's right.
Oboye nse odipeye enima bebiri. So wa ma wadwenya na ho. Ribeba no be dadao.
That's right.
And na da nyamye chiwade no. So me ye we say na my mistake. Ghana for some of nyaba. Chese ye ni hwienye ye. Ti next time ye nyansa no enye dwuma. Yenye juma na yenye niema duo wa ya na eha me pa. Chenye ne yi baunia ye bubo bonidin. E mi nwa makura. Ade eti yere ye nyen kakra sebe. Oh Ghana for nyama ye mama Israel for sa na Israel for di asode eye ko you know wo manhu milk and honey na nyama from here.
That's right.
Mama no to say Israelites. Ye man kun Ghana. O man kun Ghana na me wo bibi maye muni na metrawa
yo edasi mami Adwa so de na ode eba ye no mami fa another caller. Yeah, hello pacho ote minkan
Apane, good morning.
Hey,
good evening.
Ni ebeji anu no sikona go to BC 550 do betia good morning pacho odi
Efame kwa me mankola.
Mr. Bankwa kasa mami.
Opene so ho ye de.
Nyame adom.
Opene me wura ho.
Adan.
Me wura ho papa o ma we ya kachi. Amana kachi papa.
Ebe ye nyame ho.
Wutie papa yi tema oka. Papa ba je di se na ntie te pray. Tikase samba me da pesika. Anunti up to now papa. Ebe we ho sa no di. Insan ke ni sika. Openi.
Yeah.
Would etetre. Ani yetomemu ha. Yenya attorney general ama obi edi o mani sika obekele wo mu. Eso foliata aye boni ya suma di pama de ko bi. Ewura ho ma we papa. Na on se honorable na o ka se mu di PTA. On se akwara wo se o ka se mu star. On wo so we ni. What do you order here?
A video ban.
A video now, we honorable education
Minister Haruna Diano, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I can't even here no.
My show, and the message go Bobby Maje.
Oh, yes, sir, be sir, a minister, you know. A church signal, sir, over church education. Offer, opening, but they to two. But they to two. About to be one. Namen come on.
Yo, yeah, say offer Kwame Amankwa and the need free Kumasi and a buyer. Yeah, video now come once and a gunu. Mamma fa another caller. Yeah, hello. Hello.
Yeah, what is?
Yeah, Mojo offer.
Yeah.
Pacho Dini baby Afrifi.
We did from the family, Kasafi Kumasi.
Ora Sami, Kumasi Kasamami.
Maybe a boy about no you my pa or the boy Ghana near Santa Mai.
That's it.
Me come myself no. Ghana, no more be a catchy. A penny for be a day of mine, I stole Monsa. And my Ghana is getting him dear, who took a caracas of Ghana, can be a smith traffic. Mahama, the course to be who I wouldn't move or Ghana. What say, Obrien Kukon getting it. It's a university for first year or Mokono on Capo Shea. In the public idea of Marco Shomasa. Sabi, and if for Baina, Ghana for a deal Marco Shomasa. Ghana pen for Madame Sole. Maybe that's worry about Kuka, or can join in Agyapong, or no pet. Then I could put in Magana Maya, which we did Ghana Kubos as me. And yes, sir, Ghana, but I told to Koku Mubium. You do see ya. Yo, not just say with honorable Ken, and that's what our yo, yeah, that's yeah, Sami Kumasi. Mamifa of Refua or chat to Okrana, in summarize. Yeah, hello? Hello? But your Otemega. Hello? Yes, sir. Odini baby Alfrefi.
If I'm Richard.
Bra Richard, Alfrefi.
If I didn't
Mpacho Kasamami, Richard.
Oh, okay. Mr. Lawyer, I say, yeah, so you count 94 years. What my no, then I'm going to make 8 years now. I want to manage I want to manage Gisicano.
Yo, I'm say Richard, so question. No, I say, my transia in film what tree, Montumi and Gigi Sky, Emma, John Mahama, Bamos, your form who and could any Sikanina or Mufangudi.
First of all, I know cases in Edim film watching. The fact case be based on the facts is presented in 8 years. The NDC for no more can say in film watching I prosecuting I intimate day. Some of them are 2 years, 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Say any panel, you presume the person at the age in due process. The first who say Nipa no suspected was Fatico and asked him Pano and Jesse or Channel Quachana day at 2. Woman, you know why they are no. So we're still within the process of the law and
okay.
But come to think of it, it's a case be 8 years and the tremor, and then anyway, Mungan against Mucham. Cada case be a 8 years be a guess or more including Obi or Fabo dear or Macoladium. Obi or born a year assume. Sending now when you're Ghana for. The constitution talks about equality of the law. I don't know, we introduce a class system where somebody is more Ghanaian than the other. And the more parties don't be your free at the Fabian no more.
Oh, okay. All right. What church you must say cases no and yet 8 years any I be more can be cry as fresh as 2 years. And you know
Oliver Parker Voma will case this and last year no more demonstration.
That's right. That's right. In fact, made a year NSS and Ghana card picture be to screen so now me guess kasa efa NSS but production mo to me the picture na sound to show amamia. Yes, or say university students without Ghana cards won't be allowed to register for national service. University students without Ghana cards won't be allowed to register for national service. Felix Jemfi, our Director General, Edema, I think the National Service Secretariat, and now National Service Authority. Now it's authority. NSC.
Executive Director.
Yeah, it's your Executive Director. Yes. Now, in some of Papa Edi 2 Jano, Netia Media 200 say, Papa we Obia Omampeni John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, are appointing, so on be national service. Yes, on be national service. So now, once I say university students won't, without Ghana cards, won't be allowed to register for national service. No, as a chairman say, you say a coin be or no more in some be SEC or National Service Authority ho. Enti or no the office say a coin back one ebe faswa. Ye de ebe yi sa anyema no dream ni sa anyema ni nyina free ho no e Ghana card. What does it mean? It means that the previously before the election no the John Mahama any for NDC no they knew say Ghana card na aban ebon wo de ru say ade ebe boa yen bebre no na e no kre. And so omo bastardize this policy. And eye papa we pe na kan other NDC appointees Mahama appointees bebre prezi the Ghana card enunti na de bia meka kire mo se senia ye mampani ka kire yen no kure kakra entro kakra na wo de afrafra aton ama Ghana for nyame ya adoma Ghana for ebeji ombeto na ya to de amano enunti ono ani appointee ka kire wo se the Ghana card no one of the best systems are ebeboa ama sebe ye pese ye fighting corruption ye betumi fighting corruption abanda da no ma ye tiase se fighting corruption no systems and ebetumi aboa system no ebi ni Ghana card ene aban we ene ni mpanimfo ama ya tiase se sa nanado aban ni Ghana card na o invest so much in it no ade a adepa after all ade adepa after all enunti yebeko yenim na there is a small issue bi a me pese ka menya o adwenkyere ewo ho efa blows bi a epie wo Ashanti region last week wo bra mo kwakoto abayi Council of State rep Ashanti region rep no nim se wo hu sa video na NDC for enkrofo macho men tutu blows ni ade enkrofo se nkranka sam ye wo bibi efre no o ya wo jata biole se o tinkran na je se wakofa jata ba na o yen no e se wanyini aye jata papa ana jata wofa ana jata soa enyama esi wo abatomu a Ghana police entumi anye wo hwe yes na etwagu no antumi anye wo hwe no aya ye hwe han eno na afede ye de akopie Council of State abatomu ewo Ashanti region so just here Timpacho just 1 minute comment or so now my
comment am ekanyina na say from the 7th December the message has been clear that in 2028 elections in this country is not going to be the same again. End of story.
Sir,
you are much no I'm obi who say fit 2028 about a better and subsequent election assess how the elections will be because I just have will be at the end
yeah constituency bia so bia prepare no
sama mache say the 57 December the onmo ko year or whole party for police for ye twwe ye say ye make false declaration abesin ne there has not been any single arrest.
Okay,
but it meet time to the call for atafi a woni ho
ye nim so woni ho
they make nyina na say the ekosu nyina che say the future of elections in this country is not going to be the same again. Obi nkase podu nche and I will not call for say people should do violence, but what I mean by elections in this country is not going to be the same again. Say people will use legal means to protect themselves and fight for their rights and defend themselves.
That's right. Yo lawyer Kwesi Kwatin or private legal practitioner or no beboy kan so no kasama enwasua asua no Ministry of Education onana okasama won minua eda se papa se waboy ama ye de ncheche mabre ahwefo aha na emre be ma ye de dwumadi wi asi ene enumre 17 February na ene mentumi ankenkan mu online messages na ma mo fa enche me ye ko ye nimu a enisa Mosomfo the flag bearer me na metena adwom ene enumre mpanifo ne mrantie a eboa me correction kakra wo ho ne se eye excavator na me yi kirem no a ye hia me yi kirem no se obohu ewo ayensuano constituency and ye say Eastern Regional Minister no kra akoho no mo a se ono so ehwe senia enyema ko nti enya old video senia mo bi modwen ye om no nansia na esi ye mpanifo eboa me Ejando, Justice Afo, Kwesi Ninsin, Bentay, George Sarkodie Focus, Ima, Kobe Scratch, and Elikem. Mranti in a bomb chidom and then number Jumedi Ibrahim. Yamia Duma Ukwada, Ebe Ebesan Asia Makram.